I'm going to show you how to get one of these installed, but I'm also going to share a tip that most people probably don't even think about. So the igniter in my oven ended up going out, and I ended up pulling it out, and I don't see any problems with it, but it definitely didn't work. And I did test it with the broil one, so I know that it was not something that was computer related. And the main difference between this one and the broiler one was basically just how long this cable was. Now, getting into the box, it looks like it gives us two little caps for tying wires together. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Comparing them side by side, that's the old one, here's the new one. They look very, very similar here, and the wires are the same length, and it does have the same connector at the end. Now, one of my old ovens that I used to have long ago used to have where you could just clip off the wires and then use those wire nuts to nut them in, but mine has this connector, so we're going to end up using that. Now, obviously, everybody's oven is a little different, but you should be able to do something similar to what I'm doing here, where there are these locks right here. On both sides, you're going to want to push these back there, and then bring it up to where it kind of locks into place. Once it locks into place, you should be able to pull it up and pull this directly out. Now that the door's off, I'm going to go ahead and take these racks out of here and then take this bottom piece off. Now, I know everybody's is a little different, but for mine, I have to take the one screw out here, one screw out over here. And then it brings us to this tray. And this tray, for me, has two screws here in order to get to where the igniter is right here. And I've got it back in, and I just slid the wire down there because we're actually going to make the connection from the behind area. There's a little access panel, we'll make the connection. But I went ahead, slid it in, started the screws. Now we just got to get them tightened up. Now here's that connector and that panel I was talking about, and then the other connector's in there. You can't really see it, but it's sitting right over there. So I pulled this panel off just so you can see this access point a little bit better so we can make these connections here. You want to just put everything back in the reverse order that you took everything apart. Now I'm going to turn it on and give it a test and see if it kicks on. As you can see right now, it's kind of dark. We're going to see if the lights, I can already see where it's lighting up on the inside, so it should pop here in a second. Yep, there it is. Now this is the old one, which is the model 760423, and the new one matches up with that model number. And like I said at the beginning, that this one is the exact same as the broiler one, but the cord is just longer. I'm actually going to order a second one of these in case either the broiler or this one ever goes out again. That way I can just get it replaced all at once. And I would rather have it longer than the shorter one, because this one will actually work with the broiler and with the bottom one, but the broiler one will not work with the bottom one in its place because the cable is just too short.